This is enough. 1971. Right. So population from the above problem you should take in thousands. That is, I will write here 60, 65, 63, 72, 79, 89, 97, 120. Okay, here you will get the average. Okay, so if you find out the increment per decade, how do you find out the increment? Suppose you should deduct this value from this value, 65 minus 60, you will get plus 5. Okay, if you deduct from 63 to, here I am writing, okay, plus 5. From 63 to 65 is minus 2, minus 2. From 72 minus 63 plus 9. Okay, next from 79 to 72 plus 7. From 89 to 79 is plus 10. From 97 to 89 is plus 8. From here 120, I didn't write. Okay. Okay. From 120 to 97 is plus 23. So these are the values increment per decade. These are the increment per decade. Okay. Uh, from 1901 to 1911, 5000 increased. So 1911 to 1921, 2000 minus. 1921 to 31, 9000 increased. So this kind of scenario happened during that particular decade. Okay. Next one is incremental increase. How do you find out the incremental increase? From these two things, this is, we don't have any value. For this also we don't have any value. You have to deduct from this one to this one. How do you deduct? 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Next one is 9 minus 2, that is plus 7. 7 minus 2. Okay, minus 2. Next one is 10 minus 3. Sorry, 10 minus 7 plus 3. Next one is 8 minus 10 is minus 2. Next one is 23 minus 8, that is plus 15. Clear? So this will you get incremental increase. Next, percentage increment per decade. How do you find out the percentage increment per decade? This first year we don't have any percentage. If you find out the percentage, how do you find out? This 5 plus 60, 60 from this portion, okay, into 100. Percentage, you have to find out the percentage. Like here you can see, is there any problem? I will show you. So here, to estimate the geometrical increase rate of growth, you should here what he did, from this population, for this population divided by B3. Okay, he divided by B3. Then he will get this value. For this value, how do you get? You have to incremental happened this value. Okay, like this. uh, so this is the geometrical increase method. You will get in the percentage increase growth rate in percentage, you will get this way. Clear? Geometrical mean, how do you get? Okay, here I will show. 50 plus 60 into 100 is equal to, divided by 100 into 100, how much you will get? Just you calculate. 8.33 percentage increase. This is the percentage increase. For this, 2 plus 65. For this you have to do add this value. For 2 you have to add 65, for 9 63, for 7 72, 10 79, 8 89, 23 97. Okay, like this you have to do. So solve this one into 100. Okay, next 9 plus 63 into 100 in percentage. How much you will get? You should do it all these things. Okay, like this you will get. Here the percentage is 8.33 minus 3.077, 14.28, 9.27, 12.66, 8.98, 23.71, 74 point, 74.61, 10.66. Sorry. 8.98, 23.71. Okay, so like this you will get the percentage increment per decade. If you get the positive, then increase. If you get the minus, that will be decrease. Then for this, if you want to find out the arithmetical progression method, first method, arithmetical. Arithmetical method formula is Pn is equal to P plus Ni. P plus Ni. So you have to add all these things and take the average value. Okay, so we don't need this average value, we need this one. Average you will get 5.57 For this you will get 3.0. Okay, like this you will get the average. Then solve this one. If you want to find out the forecasting population, I value is 8.57. 8.57, that is increment per decade. Increment per decade, this is I value. Okay, 8.57. You know the population in the 1981 question ఏం అడిగాడు 1981 లో అడిగాడు 1981 population is how much? That is previous population is 120, 1970 population is 120 plus number of decades 1 into 8.57. 8.57. Then you will get population in the 1981. How much? 128.57. 128.57. If you want to find out the population in 1991, from 1971 to 1991, how much? How many decades are there? How many decades? 2 decades. So here you will take, instead of n, you have to write down 2. 120 plus 2 into 8.57. Then you will get how much? 137.14. Okay, same as it is. If you want to find out the 2001, how many decades? 3 decades. 2001 population is equal to 120 plus 3 into 8.57. You will get 145.71. 145.71. Okay, so like this, in 2011 or 94, if you want to find out the population in 1994, how do you find out? 1994, that is equal to population of 1991. 1991 how much? 137.14. 137.14. Okay, ప్లస్ దీనికి ఏం చేయాలి? వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ? పాపులేషన్ ఇన్ 2001 మైనస్ 1991. పాపులేషన్ ఇన్ 2000 population in 2001 minus population in 1991 multiplied with how many years from 1991 to 1994? 92, 93, 94. Total 3 years. So 3 years per decade. How many years? 10 years. 10 years. Then you will get the population in 1994. That is 139.71. 139.71. Okay, now you understood the arithmetical progression method. Next one is geometrical progression method. How do you find the geometrical progression method? Pn equal to Pn is equal to P into 1 plus I divided by or Ig divided by 100 whole power n. Now you know the n value in 1981, one decade given, 1991 to 2001, 3. Okay, you know the previous population I decade. Okay, I equal to already you know that is 8.57. Sorry, 10.66. The percentage here. This is the percentage increment. It is small I. Small I. This value you have to substitute in this I value. Okay, then you will get the population. If you supposed to find out the population in 1994, how do you find out? How do you find out the population in 1991? That is population in 1991 plus 15.84. You have to take up to 1991 I value. 15.84 into 3 divided by 100, sorry, 100 not 100, 10 per decade 10. Okay, then you will get 151.70. 151. You will get the population in 1991. Okay, next if you want to find out the population with incremental increase method, what you have to do? Population in 1991, sorry, in 1981. Population in 19 for you, if you want to find out the 1981, you have to take the 1971 plus average average increase per decade average increase per decade plus average incremental increase. Average incremental increase. Incremental increase. Okay. 120 population in 1971, 120 plus average increase per decade is 8.57 plus average incremental increase is 3. Then you will get 131.57. If you want to find out the population in 1991, then take the population in 1981 plus add to these things. Then you will get the population. If you want to find out the population in 1994, population in 1991 plus add those things multiplied with 3 by 10, you will get the total population in 1994. So this is the scenario. You have to find out the forecasting population by 3 different methods. Okay, I hope you understood.